Hi, welcome to the party. I'm Jill, your book lady. I'm super excited to share these books with you because I absolutely love them. I'm totally addicted to the Usborne books. I've been buying so many from my friend Brienne that a few months ago I finally decided to join. At first I thought it was just to get the consultant discount, but then I discovered I was telling all my friends about how great the books were, and I thought I would give it a go. And I really believe in the mission of promoting literacy. And I genuinely love finding the perfect books and giving book recommendations to parents so that their kids find books that they love to read too, because reading was so important to me growing up and still is as an adult. So I want to show you a few of our books right off the bat, but I want to tell you a little bit more about the party. So there's going to be different posts and there's going to be some videos. If your video doesn't start playing automatically, you're going to need to press the play button. It really depends on whether you're watching from a computer or a phone and what browser you're using. So if the video doesn't start right away, go ahead and press play because we're all going to be watching the videos and seeing the posts at the same time, which will be really fun. There's a group chat that we're all going to be able to comment on, and we're all going to be seeing the same thing as we chat. So it's going to be really fun and interactive. There's also going to be a game in the middle, a spin the wheel game that everyone gets a chance to win a prize, and then the grand prize is going to be a free book and something else, and I'm not going to announce that until a few days from now when the party closes, because I know we have a couple guests that weren't able to come tonight that are going to check it out later. So let me start telling you about the books. Usborne and Kane Miller books are divided into nonfiction, fiction, and activity books. Nonfiction books are probably what Usborne is most well known for because it's so hard to get nonfiction books that are still exciting and engaging to kids. But Usborne has totally mastered it, and parents love them because their kids are learning. They're learning to comprehend and read information, and it sets them up for success in school and especially in college, where studies have shown since 2014 that students are entering college and they're not able to properly comprehend informational textbooks because they haven't read enough nonfiction. So let me show you a few nonfiction options that I like, and also I'm going to include some fiction options as well because fiction is so important for igniting the imagination, helping children fall in love with reading, teaching them social skills, empathy. So let me show you a few of my favorites. First off is this very first book of Things to Spot. This is a great book for the little ones. My daughter's 2.5 and she absolutely loves this because on each page it's going to have prompts. This one is on the road. It says, spot a cat wearing a scarf. They have to search around and find the scarf. It teaches them vocabulary with new wheels like scarf, wheels, bicycle, but it also teaches them colors. They really have to get engaged and interact with the book. She really loves this. It's thick cardboard pages. And like I said, it's just a very interactive book. I give this as a gift to a lot of our friends when they have a 2-year-old because it's such a great and fun book. And there's several in this series. Okay, the next one I want to show you is one of our Shine a Light books. These books are one of our most popular books. They're nonfiction books with lots of good information, but what's really cool about these is they have hidden images that when you shine a light through the page, a flashlight through the page, you see. So you're going to read the nonfiction text and then use the flashlight. Well, I say you use the flashlight. You're not going to get the flashlight. Your kid is not going to let you have the flashlight. So they shine the light under and they see hidden pictures. They're so cool, they're so fun. I always see my daughter on her monitor at night with her flashlight looking through these. We have all different ones. Secrets of the Apple Tree is a great one. The Human Body is a really great intro to the human body. We love dinosaurs because we're a dinosaur household. But there's I think there's up to 19 or 20 of the books now. The next one that's a little bit of a hidden gem is this big book of colors. This book of colors isn't just your basic colors. It has all different colors. It has a color wheel. It goes through all different vocabulary for colors. It has a lot of built-in activities based on primary versus secondary colors, mixing colors. This is a whole page on black and white and gray. We have a painting project that we did where we had black and white paint and we mixed it in all different amounts, and then we compared the grays on here and all the different names for the gray. Really fun book. I think you get a lot of wear out of this. It's a very well-loved book in our house. Another really fun series is the Big Book series. This series has huge, and I mean huge, fold-out pages. Okay, this skeleton, it's as big as the kids. Okay, nonfiction information, little tidbits, bite-sized info, all nonfiction, super fun. We also have the Big Book of the Stars and Planets, and like I said, we're a dino family, so we have the Big Book of Dinosaurs. Usborne is really well known for its Lift the Flap books, and we have tons of them at all different levels, starting with the little tiny ones all the way up through elementary school. This one is one of our favorites, What Are Germs? What are germs? They're tiny living things. Germs are so tiny you can't see them unless you zoom in really close with a machine called a microscope. It doesn't dumb it down, it explains it in ways that the kids can understand. I love it, and it's so helpful when my kids have questions because I can go, let's go see what book we have about that. In particular, I've been using this one with my son a lot this summer because he's had a lot of questions about sizes and weights and what's bigger than that what, and we use this book. It goes into all different parts of measuring, mass, volume. It talks about speed and time, temperature, and at the end it's got all kinds of little fun measuring tests that you can do. But there's all different levels to the Lift the Flap books. Okay, why do we need bees? This is one of our favorites, Lift the Flap First Math. It has basic counting and also some addition and subtraction. Lift the Flap for our shapes. Another great one for learning to count is the 1001 series. There's a few different books in this series, and what this one has is all different environments, and then it has animals that you need to spot throughout the environment. It really helps with the vocabulary as far as all the different animal names, as well as the counting. They're able to see the number 6 and then count the 6 foxes. It really helped my son when he was trying to learn what the numbers look like versus what they actually meant. And there's a bunch in the series, like I said. These are just a few. Okay, let me show you a few fiction books that we absolutely love. Our number one favorite that I recommend for maybe 2 through at least age 6 is Nibbles, the Book Monster. This is one of our Usborne's most popular books, and it's about this super cute little book monster that eats his way through other story tales like Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Little Red Riding Hood. And then the next follow-up book is Nibbles, the Dinosaur Guide. Jonathan James and the What If Monster is an awesome little book. It's only $6.99. This book deals with anxiety. Jonathan James is a little boy, and the What If Monster tells him all the bad what ifs. What if you tumble? What if there's wind? What if you slip and your knees get all skinned? And it goes through all different scenarios. You know, what if he dives off the board and they laugh? What if he messes up at baseball? What if he tries to make friends and they don't like him? And then at the end of the book, Jonathan James questions the What If Monster and does positive what ifs. Now wait just a minute, I have something to say. After hearing what ifs all through the day, I hear all your worries, I hear all your claims. But what if you're wrong, asked Jonathan James. And then he goes through all the scenarios and says all the what if good things that could happen. And it's just really positive, it's a really great conversation starter. I know my son worries about a lot of stuff, and I love this one. I think everyone should have this book. Love You Who is a super sweet read-along, all about the mommy owl and how much she loves her baby. No matter what the baby do, she'll always love him. Unconditional Love, who doesn't need that? Can I Join Your Club is all about inclusion. And A Tale of Two Beasts is a super funny one about different perspectives. She views him as the beast, and the first half of the story is her version of finding this little beast and taking care of him. And then the second half of the book is his version of the story. He views her as the beast and says that she kidnapped him and wrapped him up and tied him up when she wrapped him up with a scarf. Really funny. My kids always laugh. Really cute, beautiful, beautiful pages and beautiful pictures. Okay, those are just a few of my favorites, so keep watching to see some more amazing books.